Do you feel stuck in your job? Have you been laid off and maybe you're looking for a career change and something that will get you back on your feet? Well, guess what? I've been there too. Most of my career has been spent in corporate America, working a regular job just like the rest of you probably watching this video today. So that left me as a single dad with no income and not knowing where my next dollar was gonna come from so I could pay my bills, feed my family, and make sure that we don't lose our home. Luckily, I had decided to get my insurance license, my life insurance license, in 2016 because a friend of mine convinced me that this would be a good thing for my career long term. So after being laid off, I had no other option. I didn't have another job I can go take. I needed to make money right away, and I had my life insurance license staring me in the face. And so I said, you know what? Let's go ahead, let's start using this license full-time right away, and let's see what I can do to start my own business. But before I tell you why, let's talk about why you would want to become a life insurance agent. So first off, this is the most important thing out of everything, is our job and our service is to help people. We help by finding people a plan that meets their needs and their budget depending on their situation in their life, their business. But really the most important thing is making sure that that plan protects their loved ones. Nothing else matters more than that. All right, now when you get into this industry or this business, there's two different ways that you can help families with life insurance. The first is being a captive agent, which basically means you're an employee for an insurance company. So when you're a captive agent or an employee, you have limited options on what you can actually do for your client because of the number of insurance companies you are actually appointed with. All right, now when you're a captive agent, typically you're capped, no pun intended, on your income. And what that means is you're gonna get some sort of base salary, something like that, plus you're gonna have some commissions. You might have some passive income that you have an ability to earn. However, if you leave that company, that income is no longer going to be generated. That business is not coming with you, and you're leaving all your clients, you're leaving everything with the company, and you're not building your own book of business. So in essence, you're working for a company. It's kind of like a regular 9-to-5 job, working for another company, helping them build their business, which means you don't have a whole lot of freedom because they're typically telling you when you're gonna come into work, when you're gonna leave, and you don't really have a lot of flexibility either because you have to report to an office usually, or even if you're virtual, you have to work a certain shift or times to support that company. All right, so the other option is being a non-captive agent, or really being an independent contractor, which is the route that I chose to go, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, when I made this decision, I wanted to make sure that the decision that I made for my business was not only beneficial to me, but it was really beneficial to my clients first. And that's what led me to becoming an independent contractor and really a broker so I can actually service more clients. So when you choose to be an independent contractor and you're a broker, you have the option of helping your client with multiple different carriers. So that way you can find the best solution for their needs, but also their budget. Now, when you have multiple carriers, you're able to get more clients helped and serviced because some insurance carriers will accept some clients while other insurance carriers won't. So it's important you have multiple options so you can help more families in your community. The next thing is when you're an independent contractor, you work for yourself, right? So when you work for yourself, you're building your own business, you're building your own agency. But when you're building your own business and you're building your own agency, now you have control of your time. You have freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it, and you have flexibility to do it on your terms, as long as obviously you're doing what you need to do for your clients and for your agency. Now, one of the things I love the most about being an independent contractor and working for myself is that my growth in my business, in my agency, is completely up to me. I don't have a boss telling me what my career path looks like. I don't have a boss telling me that I'm only gonna get maybe a 2% or 3% raise. I don't have a boss telling me what my career is gonna look like at that company. And so my growth in my business is all gonna be based on my development, on myself, and in my business. So at the end of the day, what you put into this is what you're gonna get out of it. On top of all of that, you're gonna have the opportunity to have unlimited income potential. You can make 6 figures, you can make 7 figures a year. It's really up to you. I mean, you can make 5 if that's what you need. But at the end of the day, you decide what you get out of this. You decide how much you earn, and you decide how big you want to build your business, which is what really attracted me to this industry and to this business specifically. And last but not least, it's the ability to have residual and passive income is what really did it for me, because now I know by building my agency, by helping clients, I'm gonna continue to generate income on the work I've done, and that's gonna continue to compound forever, which I'll own as long as I live. So now if you're watching this, you're thinking, well, should I go and be a captive agent? Maybe I should be a non-captive agent. I'm not really sure what I wanna do. Well, if you ask me, I'm gonna say become an independent contractor, become a broker, and bet on yourself. So now here's what it's done for me and how it's changed my life. So now I'm not worried about where the next dollar is gonna come from, because I've actually learned a skill where I can go out, help families, and in return, these insurance companies are gonna be paying me big commissions to help these families, so I have peace of mind. On top of that, now I have flexibility of time, so I get to run my business, I get to help agents, I get to help other clients, all while I get to manage my time, I can coach my daughter's soccer team, I can be present at different family events, and really work my business around my life. So since becoming a licensed life insurance agent and broker and agency owner, I now own my own business. I have successfully helped over 2,000 families over my career in a short 5-year window. And not to mention, I've made more in this industry in just a short 5 years than I did in my corporate career, where I spent over 15 years. Since having my license in this last 5 years, it's completely changed my life and my family's trajectory, and I'm so blessed and thankful. And guess what, guys? You guys can do it too. So if you're interested to learn more or join the team, go ahead and click the link below, and one of our team members will get back to you within 24 hours. So guys, if you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for tuning in. Guys, if you found value in this, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys on the next one.